What's up, guys, and welcome back to Furry versus Hipster? Maybe. Welcome back to Harry's Hunters, and today we're going to make some massive progress. We're going to reset up the base we started setting up last episode. Speaking of that, I do need to remember to fit a prison in, otherwise Raishon will just run away. The furry will just run away like a furry should do, you know? Just leave and go off and do its own little thing. Bless his little socks. Last episode, I discussed about the artificial structures that come with the map. For example, we've got one here that we've adopted. We've got one here, one down here, and a couple little ones here. I think going forward, we will not be using them. I feel like as nomads, it's like slightly cheesy. They're not too bad, obviously, but it's a little bit cheaty, I think. We could definitely be doing it differently. Make sure we ignore them. I think we'll have the rule that we can allow to use the resources from these areas, but we're not allowed to use them for our living. This map they're on right now is very resource heavy, massively resource heavy. It's just a massive shame we can't take these resources with us. We haven't quite got the animals. We're very lucky that on this map there are a hell of a lot of muffalos that we are going to tame. It might also be a good idea to potentially pick up some velociraptors just for animals that can protect us. Late game, we're going to have big issues with defending people. People like KRATOS, who's about to leave. He's going to be struggling along. And unfortunately, you know, defenses aren't going to be the best. By the time that we've researched better and bigger and better things, it's going to get to a point where we're going to be raided by massive mechanoid things in the small times that we're here. And hopefully, with the Empire's help, now that Dragonheart is a freeholder, if we're lucky, we might need to get some big stuff on the go. So let's set up the base, set things up, and get ready to go. Noble apparel has been completed. Next, genetics. We'll pick that up. I said last episode as well that we were going to remove semi-random research. I decided not to. With them as moving around to different places all the time, getting onto big projects isn't something we can get to do. I think we should just take what we can get and then go from there. We are very lucky that we can uninstall a lot of the things from the Biotech DLC, which means that we can start things, stop them. We can do however we like, which is nice. The first day is over at our new settlement. It's not going maybe as quite as well as last time. I think we've had to have obviously a lot of focus on Raishon. And I think I accidentally set everyone's priority. So we now have a lot of muffalo. We probably won't need any more pack animals for a hell of a long time now. Until it gets to a point where we need to maintain a lot of high valuable and heavy lifting jobs. The rice hasn't been starting to grow, unfortunately, either, which I think is going to mean we're not going to be able to actually get a harvest in, which is a massive shame. Having Raishon, I have no idea. As soon as we bashed it... Sorry, what are you doing? Why have you just walked outside? It's just that the prisoner's just left. What the fuck? Is it because we've got the research bench in here? It might be, actually. Let's build another prisoner down here. Can we please arrest the prisoner and send him back to bed, please? Right, Fiona's getting on, and she's actually starting to plant some rice. So we need to just be aware of that on day 13, in fact, we just have to select harvest on all of this. I don't think it's going to get a lot of it grown. In fact, I'm going to shrink this down massively because I'm not confident at all. But if we can grab maybe just 100 rice to help top us up, that would be fantastic, honestly. Inspired recruitment on Harry. Ooh, Harry, that is very handy. He spent so long by Raishon's side that, you know, he knows exactly what to say to him to bring him along. Unfortunately, Raishon is not actually of the correct IG religion yet, 6.9%. But we'll be able to pick him up really quick now. That is super handy. Raid the gas psychers. Raid immediately, just the one. Latchy. Latchy is very ugly. He's a genie though, which is really good. Which needs to be really 18 melee. He's a brawler as well. Very interesting. 4 construction, which would be very handy actually. A wimp as well. Jacob, can you just come out here and deal with him? Latchy, you're not going to last very long. Look at that tattoo on his head. He loves it. He loves it. As a genie though, he's just not going to... Ah, that was quick. He's frail, unfortunately, age 74, frail and a bad back. Not really somebody I don't think we want this guy, honestly. But to have somebody that's this slow just isn't worth it. Jacob the hipster, just take him out. Just take him. All right. Jacob, if you could like finish him off as well, that'd be fantastic. Hipsters versus old people. We've got hipsters versus furries. Hipsters versus old people. Who are the hipsters going to go against next? Who knows? Jacob's having a beer. Jacob, It's, what is it, 6 o'clock in the morning and you're on the beer? The hipster's life is never unfulfilled. I bet it's been brewed at a little microbrewery in the middle of nowhere. That's why he's drinking it. He's supporting a local business. It's a microbrewery. You wouldn't get the taste. You wouldn't understand. Caravan Ventures rescue a friend. Ryla sent a letter requesting help urgently. Ryla was the person that gave us the vanometric power cell. Dear Harry. Oh, Harry's got a secret admirer. But let's not tell Dragonheart, who's obviously in love with him. So we need to go help this person. And where are they? They're not too far away. They're back towards our old base. And they want help. Let's send Harry and Jacob to go deal with this. If we can pick up another colonist from this, it'll be worth it. Right, Sean, what's going on? I like our furniture. It's super nice and comfortable. We're literally sleeping in ruins. But hey-ho, Dragonheart's optimistic. That's what we like to see. They're sharing a sweet, tender kiss. Don't tell Harry that. And there we are. Conversion. Fantastic. So let's grab Harry down here straight away and go for the recruit. Please don't try to recruit. Please. So Harry, we can't recruit, unfortunately. They've been chatted to far too recently. But when we can, we need to get Harry to recruit, and then we can go off and do that quest. Xenogenetics have been complete. Next, let's grab ourselves, modern furniture. Very nice. Get some better furniture for our people when we get to different areas. We'd be really, really handy that. Okay, I've built myself an electric smithy. We need to get some armor for our people. Unfortunately, we can't make anything apart from helmets, but at the moment, anything is better than nothing. Right, Harry's going to go have a chat with Roshan. Hopefully, this should be an easy convert. Do you have any logic and reasoning skills? You're asking a furry. Are we sure about that? Artistic skills? Okay, I can believe that. I can believe that. You got this. You just whisper the words in his ears, Harry. There we go. Roshan is alive and here. And as we have done with the previous series, Roshan will be named the next episode after somebody in Discord. If you want the link is on my Twitch, twitch.tv/KingOfHobos. Right, so now that we have picked up Roshan, we need to go do that quest. So, Caravan rescues adventurer friend. Jump to Tettle Me on the Ridge. Form caravan. Let's go over there. Let's take Harry, obviously, and Jacob, the two colonists that we have with weapons. We'll send them on a couple of muffalos as well, just in case there's some loot to pick up. Hopefully, it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully. Dragonheart has been crafting the first helmets, and just like that, she's bashed out a masterwork one straight away. Very nice. Jacob, if I could just force you to wear that quickly, that would be perfect. Then you can leave. He's even more hipster now. Jacob, look at him. He's even more hipster. I didn't think it was possible, but he's just getting better and better. I was about to say worse, but I mean, the hipster furry war. Who knows which side you can be on. Look at Roshan doing his little tasks. He's so handy to have around. I've got him basically down as a hauler at the moment. He doesn't need to do any of his jobs. He's not very good at crafting. And when we don't have any food to tame animals, he's just got to do his own little thing, honestly. Eventually, we'll have enough food for him, but just not at the moment. Raid. The Sukatine Neanderthals have arrived. From what I remember, these guys aren't that good. I don't really want them. But this one, interestingly enough, has got very good planting and mining. And 11 medical. This one isn't too bad, honestly. Industrious, but has slow learn and slow poke. It isn't awful. I guess it kind of helps it, honestly, with Industrious. To have the planting skill, which would be very nice to help out Dragonheart. And I mean, if we are collecting all different types of people, we do kind of need a Neanderthal. And I mean, Zogu, which is a fantastic name, by the way, it's probably going to be the one for us. Okay, we have arrived at Tettle Me on the Ridge, and it seems to be a nice place. We'll have a look at that in a second. We just need to get Dragonheart to deal with Zogu at the moment. Fiona Dragonheart versus Neanderthal. Don't kill him immediately. Don't kill him. Please don't kill him. He's not dead yet. Zogu is injured and fleeing. I'm not surprised. I would too if I was on fire and stabbed all over. How is he still alive? Jesus Christ. This man is taking a beating. There we go. Right. Capture. So, what is going on here? What have we got to do here? It said that we needed to do something. I guess we need to talk to this person up here. Ryla embraces you. Harry, you came. Thank God. We barely fended off the last attack. Our scouts spot the next and the biggest army in minutes away. I hope our reinforcements make it in time. Oh shit, there are mechs. Okay. Let's see if we can defend this place. Here they are. Take cover. Raid. 100. Holy shit. Oh There's 52 centipedes. Oh my god, guys, we need to just leave. Oh my god, get out of here. I mean, to be fair, we might have a chance. I'll go up here, out of the way as much as I can, and then hope that they can do it themselves. I mean, they have got doomsday rocket launchers, but oh my god, this is not what I wanted. Ah, look how fast they go. Holy shit. Oh no, right, let's just leave. Oh my, fuck me, I don't even care. Rhino shouts, air reinforcements here, let's go guys, give them hell. Townspeople count. Friendlies, there are friendlies that have arrived. Okay, well, Harry's left, but Jacob's still here. Oh my god, look how many there are. This is ridiculous. Ah! Oh no! I can't even zoom in. This is not good. This is not good. Why is it just yellow everywhere? I mean, I've kept Jacob up here, but I'm not sure if I should have now. A mech patrol will come through Telemy region in about 9 hours. I think it's a lost cause, this. I am going to send Jacob out of here. Like, I don't think there's any point keeping that area there. It's a shame, but the quest has failed. I'm not surprised. Relationship from the Scrowler Hunters has changed from 76 to 100. Well, they like me even more now. So that's a bit strange. That is a bit strange. Yeah, there was no chance there. It was just, I mean, how am I going to protect a raid of like 100 centipedes, you know? Caravan Adventures, Whisperers. Creepy whispers echo around the village. They seem to be coming from the direction of the anima tree. Raishan, go talk to the anima tree. What is going on? What is going on? It's making awful noises. Listen, human, the ancient tree awoke. We may all perish unless we empower a savior to gather the ancient spells in order to battle the creature when it is ready to... What? Do you accept the ancient gift? Alright, go on then. Ah! New site gate. Raishan has gained a sign. What is going on? We have a Psylink, which is sick. And the ancient gift. We have been given 2 spells. We have Mystical Guiding Light. Increases Traveler's Speed, which is very nice. Which it adds it from on caravans, which is very cool. And we have Word of Trust, which is always very nice. Okay, right. Let's do Word of Trust on Zogu. Oh, we can't. He's asleep. Wow, this is a whole bunch of things is going on. You know, Raishan is now spiritually there. The ancient gift also does a lot of stuff for him, actually, which I'm quite impressed at. Hold on a minute. Is that melee attack speed 200%? We need to get Raishan a melee weapon stat. Jesus Christ. How on earth can our furry talk to the Neanderthal? How? I don't understand how he has social abilities whatsoever. He's literally woofs and barks. How can he encourage Zogu to stop believing in what he believes in, you know? How? Then he just goes back to smithing. Classic. Harry's caravan has been ambushed by a group of one waste from the gas psychers. They will attack unless you give them... No, we are not giving you our plasteel knife. Harry has a rifle, so we should be okay, honestly. And there we go. Easy peasy. Caravan battle 1. Ericsson took a shot in the stomach and he's pretty much bleeding out now. Is he any good? Oh shit, is he any good? 20 intellectual! Holy shit! 13 crafting, 5 shooting. He's got no dependencies. Holy shit! Erison. Oh, wowee. Oh, wowee. Reform caravan. Can we take him with us? We can. Oh, wow. I'm extremely impressed. I'm very impressed, in fact. That we're about to pick up the most insane colonist. Wow, we've had a stroke of luck this series. We have the Venometric Paracel. We've picked up some nice colonists. We've got the most insane Psyker coming. So we'll have a furry, a Neanderthal, and a genie. We are really playing Pokemon. Jesus. Caravan has arrived again. Jacob returns. I think my people are probably battered and bruised and upset by what they experienced at the settlement that we went and helped. I'd be pretty shaken up if I went in and they said, oh, we've got a few raiders. And then 100 mechanoids turn up with 53 centipedes. And then more turned up. I'd be pretty shitted up, honestly. I've also set up a queue with Ryshawn having the mystical guiding light and the ancient gift, which gives 200% melee attack speed. I've got him creating as many breach axes as we can, so we can try and get the best quality. I think if we can get a dual wielding breach axe wearing melee specialist furry, it's just perfect. Just having kitted out in like steel mail armor, that'll look ridiculous. Oh, we've managed to get a rice harvest in. There I was saying that this wasn't enough, but very strangely enough, it's only this patch that's been harvested with a 4.5% growth rate, and everywhere else is only on 48%. So I think we can get rice within 3 days as long as it is on rich soil, which the rest of this obviously isn't. Very interesting for the future though, so it means that like these sections here, the slightly browner bits, we can get rice on quickly. Very nice. There we go. I've equipped Ryshawn with 2 steel breach axes. Look at him. The furry who could. You know, in the furry versus hipster race, we have the furry with his breach axes and the hipster with his charge SMG. I mean, you just couldn't make it up. Strength and pure ability versus weaponry and technology. Is this a comment on real life adventures? We are now on more or less our very last day before we leave. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set all of these rice fields to be harvested. Okay, I can't actually harvest any of the rice. Maybe if I just cut them, maybe that will allow us to get some rice out of it. I quite like this tile. It had a nice amount of resources on it. There was never not enough. Like there's loads of steel. As you see, I've queued up loads of things to be mined. It hasn't actually done everything because there's just so much to do. I think maybe for our last day before we leave, do we open up the ancient danger? I mean, we could do. If we set it up so we do this one here. Let's do it. Let's do the ancient danger. Everybody get out of here. As long as there's nothing too bad in here, we should be okay. Ah! Oh, scorchers. Oh, that's not good. Jacob, can you come back here, please? Ryshawn, go around the corner. Dragonheart, go around the corner there. Okay, they're not actually beefing with us so much. Right, they're coming out. Get the scorcher. Get the scorcher. Get the scorcher. Nice, that's one down, easy peasy. Should be another one coming through here. Very nice, sweaty Rimworld, sweaty Rimworld. Ryshawn, oh wow, the increased melee speed is ridiculous. I think I can get Ryshawn and Dragonheart just go for it, honestly. Nice, easy peasy. Those scorchers are scary. And now we have the Ancient's Crypto Sleep Caskets. They could go one way or another. I'm going to get the guys to go back outside again, and I'm going to get Harry just to shoot them open. Oh! Ooh! 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 There's a decent amount of people here. If they could just, like, not all die as well, that would be perfect. I don't need these people, you know? There are quite a few people here that I don't actually need particularly. A lot of good guns down here, a lot of equipment. We have ourselves some recon armor as well, which is nice. If we just haul all urgently, we can get things all ready for when we leave. We have a more expedition to some vault ruins. Very interesting. Let's see where it is. We could head that way. I mean, if it is 15 tiles away, we could live in a vault, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We could go to the looted vault and live in a vault. It'd be a bit cheesy. It would be. And then we can head up towards maybe one of our allies. Our closest ally, unfortunately, is up here. The robots encampment. No idea why it's the robots encampment, but they are our closest ally, unfortunately. So I guess, yeah, we head up to the looted vault next. But hey, modern furniture is complete. Harry's doing a good job. Next, microelectronics or drug production. Unfortunately, we can't uninstall comms consoles and things, so they're going to be things that we'll be regularly putting down. And same with the high-tech research bench. It's going to be an expensive thing. The further we go into this playthrough, the more expensive things are going to be, and we're going to be wasting a lot of components and resources. A planet-wide bounty announcement. Following the tragic mechanoid attack on one of our settlements, the Skralic Hunters, bounty on the Slinzel Mech Hive. For every time we kill somebody from the Slinzel Mech Hive, we get money? That's sick. I've just noticed as well, Jacob, our little hipster, has picked himself up a ranged shield belt. Jacob is going to be an absolute monster. The recon armor, the marine boats. He's pretty ridiculous, honestly. I might give him the carbine, sorry, instead of the charged SMG though, just for be more useful at longer range. And then we've got this little charged SMG just sitting there. Very nice. There we are. We have now reached day 14. It's a shame to leave this tile. This map is actually really good. Really defensible position up here. Good choke points. Up here, down here, here, here. Very good choke points. It's a shame we're going to leave. But we are going to head up to the ancient vault and see what we can get out of that. So I'm going to uninstall everything and we'll see where we can go. There we go. We've got everything set up. We've got our maximum 509. Let's head up. And we're going to leave all the way up to the looted vault. And we'll live here for a few days. I'm not too sure if it'll kick us out or not after a certain amount of time. But hey. And even now, it looks like we don't have enough animals. I think we definitely need to improve how many animals we've got. We need to specialize ideally in only muffalos and then any other rare pack of animals we find. As good as the muffalos are, they're just not good enough. But look, we're saying goodbye to 1,600 steel. Look! Dragonheart gently touching a muffalo. We'll have to name all the muffalos as well. Maybe we'll do that for anybody in the comments on today's episode. And here we are. We have arrived at the looted vault. Let's see what we're dealing with. Whoa! Okay. I mean, we'll have to clear out all the insides here. But it looks like we've got some decent things on the go in here. Not much, actually. Not much at all, in fact. It needs a lot of clearing out. Make this a little bit more tidy. But we have got a base pretty much set up for us immediately. Not very many resources on the map, which is a shame. But we're here for 7 days. We can deconstruct everything, destroy things. Exciting. So what we'll do next episode is we will go through all of this and tidy it all up and make this into a reasonable base for 7 days and see what resources we can get out of it. So if you've enjoyed today's episode and want to be part of be named after one of our animals, make sure you comment. But regardless of that, make sure you like, subscribe, and tell your mum about it. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.